and ham and mushrooms, which is a beautiful dish from southern Italy, which I've enjoyed many times with my family and my friends. Hi, so here I am again at the counter, and I have some chopped garlic, it's from my garden, some dried parsley, some butter, some chestnut mushrooms sliced, wiped first and then sliced, not washed, and some diced ham. I have my Himalayan salt, I have my double cream, and I have some Parmesan cheese here. I will be putting in some Pinot Grigio and maybe some black pepper. Into the saucepan I add some butter. You can add less butter and add some olive oil, or you can just use olive oil, or you can just use butter. I like to use a little bit of butter. Well, that's about 2 tablespoons of butter. And then we add the garlic. Careful not to burn the garlic, because if you burn the garlic, your sauce will be bitter, and you don't want for it to be bitter. I add about a tablespoon of olive oil and give it a stir. As soon as the butter is melted, you can smell the aroma of the butter and the olive oil and the garlic. And then we add, so as you can see, the ham is as we would like it. The garlic is not burned, it is cooking slowly, and it's releasing all the flavours at the minute. So now we add the wiped, sliced mushrooms. Depending on what you like, you can dice them, or whichever way you want to prepare your mushrooms. But don't wash them, just wipe them. Mushrooms tend to be full of fluid, so we don't really need to add any more fluid by washing them. What we want them to do is absorb the ingredients that we're using in the pan. They'll release their liquids into the pan, and that's exactly what we want. As you can see, the oils and the butter in the pan is decreasing. It means the mushrooms and that are absorbing the butter, which is again what we want. So now into the mushroom, garlic, butter and olive oil mixture. Oh, I really forgot to say the ham. So into this I will add some white wine. I'm using Pinot Grigio today. It's an organic white wine, and it's rather lovely. So there we go. So we cook this, stir it in, and cook it until it starts to bubble, and until the liquid in there starts to reduce. So it's nearly just about ready to put the cream in. We want it still relatively liquid because we want a sauce, and the sauce will thicken when you add the cream. So to this now I am going to add a pint or 600 millilitres of fresh double cream. There we go. When we give it a stir, so this will thicken. To this then we add some parsley. Yes, once again you add parsley with garlic, and you use basil with onions. Well, we've not used onions in this dish, we use garlic, so therefore we use parsley. And this isn't a dish that you put oregano in or thyme or anything like that, just parsley. I have tasted the sauce before I added the double cream, and I think it's going to be flavoured enough, so I don't think that I should have to add salt because it's tasty enough. I will, however, be adding some ground black pepper. So now grinding up some fresh ground black pepper, so we can see in there. And we give it a stir. And we turn the heat down to low. So I've got it on the smallest ring, and I turn the heat down to low. And this will need to cook now for, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes on a low heat, ensuring that it doesn't catch on the bottom, just for the sauce to thicken up a bit. So we do a little taste, just to get the general that's delicious. Here I have some Parmesan cheese rind. I'm using Parmigiano Reggiano. So this is the rind. I don't like to waste the rind. I could grate it down somewhat more, but I will add this to the sauce, and then that'll carry on cooking and flavouring the sauce. Now the pasta, which is most important, obviously I haven't been able to make my own pasta today, but in this saucepan here, which is a nice large saucepan, nice deep saucepan, I've half filled. Really I should put some more water in it. I'll have to get my son to do that for me. And to this I will add, oops, I haven't got a grip with my hand yet still. I will add a good handful of salt. It's gone all over the counter, never mind. A good handful of salt. I haven't got no grip because I had surgery, so you can see the scar in it. It's getting, well, I don't know. Anyway, can't hold anything in my hand really. So I haven't put the water on to boil yet, but I will. In this saucepan here I've put 500 grams of fusilli when the water was boiling. I'm going to give it a stir and bring it back to the boil. So my son is just straining this for me, and he's giving it a shake. A shake will stop it from sticking, and then there you go, it's back in the saucepan now. Bring that forward, and my son will add some sauce.
Hello?
Hello? There you go, Cloud. I think it needs a bit more, my son. So when you put the sauce in the pan with the pasta, you are just coating the pasta to stop it sticking and to give it a nice little dress, really. So there you go. And my son will give it another stir. Right, I'll pause that. Traditionally, this is the way you traditionally serve pasta.
In a bowl.
In a bowl, yeah. So you add the pasta to a bowl, and you add some sauce. In this bowl here I have some freshly ground Parmesan cheese, or grated, not ground. So add some sauce, some Parmesan, Cloud. And a bit more, my son.
You don't need to tell me how much cheese I need in my food.
I know. And a bit more sauce. More sauce if you want. Oh yeah. So here we are. My son's dinner's out and ready, So, bon appetito, enjoy. So, this is Angela from Not Just About Ducks. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. God bless.